Hi, it's Jo from Rhythm and Tunes Piano School. Just jumping on here quickly tonight. I'm just finishing up the evening of teaching and thought I would come on and just share a little bit about what's happened today in the studio. So I had a number of lessons today, and one of them was with one of my an adult student who lives in Queensland, and I thought I'd just let you know of a post that I've scheduled to go up. It's about 9:30 tonight, I think, South Australian time. And I was just chatting with her about how she's set up for online lessons, and she's got a few photos there that will demonstrate how easy it is to come into online lessons from anywhere in the country. So she's got a gooseneck stand that she tells me she bought at Aldi, and when I say gooseneck stand, I'll just show you what I mean. I'll just grab the one that I've got here. So something like that. This one just happens to sit on top of my piano, but hers has got a stand that goes down to the floor, and so then she's got an iPad in it, and then I've got a really good shot of her keyboard when she's during her lesson time. And anyway, so she's just sent me a few photos of her setup to show people who might be considering online lessons and thinking it might be a little bit too difficult. I thought it was a bit difficult myself. I probably avoided it for a couple of years until I worked out the technology, but when I went to do it, it was just as simple as anything, really. So I think it's probably the same for you if you've been thinking, oh, that's a bit hard to learn online. Well, I use a program called Zoom, and it's a really simple video conferencing system that's easy to connect into, and like I say, all you need is your device and a gooseneck stand. So maybe just keep your eye out for that post. Like I said, I've scheduled that one to go up about 9:30 tonight. So so I enjoyed chatting with her and working through Ferrelese with her today. So that was also lots of fun. Then at 4 o'clock, I had a lesson with the most gorgeous two little girls. They're sisters, and the younger one, who's very young, 7 something, she comes in, and sometimes I just get surprised. But today I was super surprised because she's come in and she goes, "Oh, can I play light blue?" And light blue is one of our blues pieces that we learn in about the 3rd level of this program. And I go, "Yeah, sure." Oh, there goes my gooseneck stand. Hopefully it's not broken. And anyway, so she starts to play light blue, and many children who have only had light blue for the amount of time that she's had it would be playing very slowly, like this. And then they'd find out where their right hand thumb was, and they'd play that, and then they'd find out where their left hand was, and they'd play that. This little girl, no, she just comes in. I'll tell you what, I'm not kidding. She goes like this. And not only that, she's not even looking at her fingers. She's actually looking at me with this most biggest, beautiful smile on her face because she's just so incredibly proud of herself. So, that was just like a highlight of today. And it really, it just makes you realise that you're in the right job, in the right profession when things like that happen, and it was just lovely. So then I had a class, and one of the students there is learning the entertainer, so that was really fun to work on with her. It's a little bit of hard slog for her at the moment. It's taking a while. But it's a huge piece with big octaves, and she said, well, I'm not bored of it yet, so that's really encouraging. So she's keeping on, and she's got the first page to memory already, so that's really fantastic. And so that was really good as well. And then the last lesson tonight, I have just finished working on what we call a rhythm diagram on the whiteboard over here with a couple of students, teenagers. they're into the reading part of this program, and they just bring in their reading projects each week, and we learn from each other's pieces. And one of them just had a really complex piece of rhythm across a few bars with some dotted eighth notes against eighth notes, that sort of thing. So we just wrote up, a different way of decoding it on the board. So that was a little bit of a brain twister for 8:30 at night, but we got through it, and now we've got a diagram we can refer to. So that was all really fun. So I think that's about it. I'm going to go and have some dinner. But before I do that, I wanted to tell you about a couple of, actually 3 introductory sessions I'm running this week. So if you are interested in your child coming into lessons, I've got a couple of spots for children at the moment. Or if you're an adult thinking about learning online, by all means, please join me for one of my free introductory sessions. They're about a 50-minute long session. And I just go through the philosophy of the program and give you a little bit of an outline of why it's so different and why it's such a new way of learning and looking at music. And I play some of the music that we learn in the first 12 months or so. So it's a really informative information session whereby you can make a really informed decision. So I'm running one of those on Wednesday, and that one is at 2:00. There's one on Friday as well. You might have to check my post from earlier today. I haven't got all the times off the top of my head. But one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and then I've got one on Saturday afternoon, which I normally do for families and children. But adults are welcome to attend that one as well. So just reach out to me on this page if you are interested. How are you going, Fran? Nice to see you. Hope you've been practicing. All right, I'm going to go and grab some dinner, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. See ya.